Stop settling for slow XP. If you're still mining quartz or fighting mobs one by one, you're doing it wrong. Today, I'm showing you the absolute best XP farms in Minecraft. We're going from day 1 builds you can stand up in minutes, all the way to late game machines that will get you to level 100 while you're literally AFK. I've put timestamps below so you can find exactly where you are in your world, but make sure you stick around for the final farm. It is actually broken. Let's start with the first build, the Armadillo XP farm. This XP farm is the easiest and most effective farm out there. However, this farm depends on the version you're playing on. If you're playing on Bedrock Edition, this farm is a bit more difficult to set up, with you requiring a trident. But if you are on Java Edition, this farm really should be considerable to you. You may have heard of it before, but don't know how to build it. So let me explain everything. First up, we need armadillos. These can be found in acacia biomes. The reason why we need these is because these mobs can't die as long as they are in their shell and take a limited amount of damage. You want to get 9 to 24 armadillos for this farm to be efficient. If you have less than 9 you won't get much XP. But a big warning for you, don't go over 24, and I mean it, because if you go over 24 the armadillos will die of entity cramping. Now the easiest way to get 24 armadillos would be to first lead them to a fenced area using leads, where you can then breed them with spider eyes. The easiest way to get loads of spider eyes is by hunting at nighttime, or just finding a spider spawner. Spider spawners are the easiest ones you could find, at least in my opinion, because of mineshafts. To speed up the process of collecting the eyes, you could get looting 3 on your sword, just by trading with a librarian villager. Once you have all your armadillos, get these materials. Pretty simple, right? Well, I won't show a whole building tutorial because I have crazy things to show, but I have put a tutorial in the description for both Bedrock and Java Edition if you want to build this farm. Now, farm number 2 is a classic with a massive twist, the Enderman XP farm. I know you've seen these before, but I can almost guarantee you haven't seen this specific design by Dashbum 4, because this farm deletes the most frustrating part of the entire process. Usually, building in the end is a nightmare. You're 128 blocks out over the void, balancing on a single leaf block, risking your entire inventory just to get an endermite into a minecart. We've all been there, killing 1,000 endermen just to get 1 pearl to spawn that purple bug. It's enough to make you Alt F4. But what if I told you, you don't need an endermite? That's right, this design uses a manual aggro system that turns you into the bait. By becoming a master of rage baiting, you pull them into you faster than they can blink. I know this design is a couple of years old, and you might be skeptical about a manual farm in 2026, but trust me on this, the XP rates are absolutely broken. You'll have so many levels you won't even know what to do with all your enchanted books. If you thought the Enderman XP farm was crazy, wait until you see this next build. We're building this in the nether wastes, because it's the dead zone. By building on the roof with magma blocks, we force the game's spawning algorithm to do one thing, spawn unlimited zombie pigmen. No ghasts, no hoglins, just pure XP. Since there are no other caves or platforms nearby, the spawn rates here are aggressive. You'll see pigmen crowding the platforms the second you look away. But the XP is only half the story. This isn't just a level up machine, it's a wealth generator. You get 2 important resources, gold and rotten flesh. Gold can be used for beacons, piglin bartering, and those god-tier golden carrots. Rotten flesh, don't throw it away. Trade it to clerics for a literal mountain of emeralds. So, how does it stack up against the Enderman farm? It is a bit harder to build, and you'll miss out on ender pearls. But in exchange, you're getting almost identical XP rates plus the 2 most important currencies in the game, gold and emeralds. If you want pure levels, stick with the Enderman. But if you want to be the richest player on your server, this is the one. We've saved the absolute best for last. If you think the Enderman farm was fast, this Guardian XP farm is going to blow your mind. We aren't just talking about levels, we're talking about the fastest way to hit level 30 in the entire game. Now, I know what you're thinking. I don't want to spend 10 hours draining a massive ocean monument. Well, here's the best part, you don't have to. This design completely skips the draining process, meaning you get maximum efficiency with half the effort. The amount of XP is so insane you might break the world record, but I think your PC might give up first. You also get a ton of resources that are amazing for building blocks. But do you want to break this farm? Hold a looting 3 sword while the guardians fall. The drops become so overwhelming you'll need a massive storage system just to keep up. Oh, and say goodbye to food depression forever. Between the infinite supply of COD and the literal mountain of XP, your survival world just entered God mode. If this helped you out, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next video.